Hey guys, welcome back to DIY with me. Today is going to be a cute and quick, easy Christmas Easter craft that actually, if you're a school teacher, a nursery, a preschool teacher, a daycare worker, a church worker, anything, and you have little kids, this will be something that's really neat and you could actually give as you're going out for the Easter break. Now, what you're going to need is you're going to need a Tootsie Roll Pop. I have one, some scissors, because you're going to have to cut part of this down a little bit because of the fact that it sticks up a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut right here. You're going to need some pipe cleaners, a little pom-pom, a wooden bead. Mine already has little whatchajig on it, little faces on it, but you don't need to buy one with faces. You can actually draw one on. Some ribbon, and I'm going to add like a little cute pink nose, even though it has a pink nose or it doesn't have a pink nose. So I'm going to actually take it from my stash here that I have of extra parts that I have, and I'm just going to pull out a pink little nose to put the pink nose on the bunny because it's going to make it stand out just a little bit better. And I'm also going to use, whoops, that one flying. So maybe that pink nose did not want to be used today. I'm also going to take out these pieces right here so that way we can use them for the inside of the pipe cleaner. You don't have to use them. I just happen to have it in my craft stash, so I'm going to use these. And I'm going to close these back up and get these out of my way. And also, of course, your handy dandy hot glue gun or adhesive with some extra glue sticks. Now, this is going to be so easy that you're going to look at it and you're going to say, why haven't I done this before? So first thing you're going to do is, like I said, you're going to come out and you're going to cut around this right here because you want to make sure that they're cut so that the piece will lay flat on the Tootsie Roll Pop. See, it's not laying flat yet. So I'm just going to unwrap it just a little bit and cut some of the pieces off. So all you're doing is you're taking your scissors and you're just cutting the excess. You're not completely unwrapping it. You're just cutting it enough off so that you can get your bunny down lower. And if you want to, you can actually take it and peel it down a little bit. So there you go. And you're just going to put your little bead on top of your Tootsie Roll Pop. And it's going to sit like this, but it won't sit up. But you'll see what we're doing in a minute. Next thing you're going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to go ahead and add my little nose to my thing because I just wanted to make it stand out a little bit better. You can also come back with a Sharpie and add some whiskers, which I will do in just a minute. And go ahead and add your little tail to the back. So now you have your bunny face and your bunny tail already done. So the next thing is you're going to take your pipe cleaners. And remember, I'm really good I really want my pipe cleaners to not be where I have to cut and then apply 2 different pieces of glue. So I'm going to try and make it so that my pipe cleaners are the same size for each other. And what I'm just doing is I'm just forming them right here with my hands. They're similar. You can always close them up. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that piece around the bottom and I'm just going to wrap it. So basically what you're going to need is you're going to need 1 pipe cleaner. And then you can form your bunny ears. That bunny ear may be just a little bit bigger, so you can always pull it out and form it up. And if you have excess and you don't want to deal with the excess, you can always cut it off. But I want to put my excess down because I want it to look like it's coming off the bunny. So I am going to actually cut some of this off. That's why it's important to have sharp scissors in your craft cabinet. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and go ahead and glue these pieces on the back of the bunny. so that you see the bunny's ear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go across the back of the pipe cleaner, outline it. You see, I like this particular hot glue gun. This is my favorite one. It's the Monvic. You see it? It has the on-off switch, but also because of the small layers of glue it sends out. And you're just going to come and you're just going to put your pink behind so it looks like it has some pink ears. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to need a hot glue gun. I'm going to need a hot glue stick. Always put down your hot glue gun when you're trying to put new hot glue in. That's one of the reasons why it's always over to my side whenever I'm working. Because you don't, and when you put it down, face it away from you, because I don't know how many times I've almost accidentally got myself with hot glue. And then you're going to put the other piece on, and then, whoops, I got it at the end. I got my finger. And I got my finger again. That little piece at the top does not want to stay up. So what you're going to do now is, of course, the bane of my existence, these little hot glue extras. So you're going to come and you're going to look at it, and you're going to just take your scissors and just shape them. If you don't have them exactly the way you want them, you're just going to shape them up a little bit. So it's okay if you make a mistake there, because you're going to be shaping them. So now we have our bunny ears. So what we're going to do next is we're going to hot glue the bunny ears to the top of the Tootsie Roll Pop. So I'm just going to put a line of hot glue there. And we're going to add the bunny on. Now, I like this, but I also don't like this. So I think I'm going to do a double bow. I'm going to do a bow here and a bow here. So instead of using that purple by itself, I'm going to come over here to my ribbon, and I'm going to use this particular ribbon right here. I always have a piece of tape on the bottom, so that way you can use it later. And I'm just going to cut a strand. And knowing me, I'll probably cut it too short. And I'm going to tie, oops, and my little nose came off. Don't worry about the nose coming off. I didn't put enough glue on it, so it's okay. I'm just going to make a knot and make it like a tie, and just bring it down and come across like this with my, and make like that. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, I want to do the other part differently. It's because I want to make it like it's a little girl. You can, that's what I love about these, is you can personalize them. If you're giving them to a little girl, you can make a bow in their hair. If you're giving it to a little boy, they don't have to have a bow, and they can have a different color piece on. I think the pink nose just kind of makes it stand out a little bit. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm going to go ahead and put the tape back on this ribbon. I have this piece pulled out because I was storing it on a paper towel holder, but they were just taking up way too much space in my craft cabinet. So I knew I wanted to make a smaller, make some room for it. So I did with that. And I have a piece that's hanging down, so I'm just going to cut it off. All right, and now I'm going to take this one, and I don't think I've opened this one yet. It's always hard when you're trying to find the opening to ribbon for the first time. So I'm going to see if I can start something. Here we go. There we go. If you can pull it off just a little bit, and I'm going to actually cut this a little bit longer because I want it to be shorter. I mean, longer. I want to be able to work with it. And I have tape, but I don't know what I did with it at the moment. But I have some really cool tape that's eco-friendly that I'll tape that piece up with. So now I'm going to come back with this. And I'm just going to tie a bow so it looks a little bit like it's a little girl. And I may come back and cut the other piece smaller. I haven't decided yet. But I kind of like this piece being big because I think it looks like it's standing up. I like it. I think it's a reverse bow, and I like it. It's super cute. But y'all, look at this. Look how cute this bunny is. And then you're going to come back with your Sharpie, if you have a Sharpie, or a paint pen, and just draw some whiskers on your bunny. You're just drawing 3 lines. And there you go. Cute little Easter bunny for your class, for anything that you can think of. I used 2 things of ribbon, some pink felt, pipe cleaner, Tootsie Roll Pop. I already had the wooden bead with the face on it, but you can just use a regular wooden bead. If you don't have a pom-pom, you can use a piece of cotton ball, and there you go. Cute little bunny pop for your bunny hop for your Easter holidays. Until next time, guys, be blessed. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know, comment, let me know what you would like to see me do next. Bye.